Hello everyone, welcome back. I have such a cute flat mail idea. It's pretty simple, but I just kind of wanted to use up a way for 6x8 paper pads. So again, this is easy and you can easily create this with any size paper. It's the easiest scores, but it's just a pretty way to do flat mail. So I did use this elastic again, but you have the option. You can do that or twine, or you can put a brad, Velcro, whatever. And really all it is just like a simple, like accordion type album, but for flat mail. And it's easy because this is just going to be the cover with a sheet of paper, and then the other sheet is going to make 2 pockets in here. And this is also great for journals, and I'll show you why as we move along with this, so you can see kind of like how you can insert this into your journals or mini albums as well. All right, so I'm so happy. I wanted something quick before, you know, we have to go. So grab 2 6x8 sheets of paper from your paper pad. This one's gonna be my pocket, and this is gonna be my cover piece. So let's start with the pocket real quick. So the pocket, you're just gonna fold this in half the long way, or you can score it at 4 inches. So I'm gonna fold mine in half. And that's just gonna be the beginning of our little pocket. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my scoreboard. And I am going to score the edges here at 1/2 inch. So just a 1/2 inch on each side, basically. So 1/2 inch here. This is at the 6-inch score, by the way. And then a 1/2 inch here. This is the 5.5 inch mark, but if you want, you could also flip it this way and do it 1/2 inch again. All right, so it's going to look like that. And I've done tons of methods like these. It's just kind of different ways for different projects, I guess you could say. So at this little middle crease right here, you see that little score line right there. We're just gonna go ahead and cut that, just, you know, make a little triangle so it doesn't interfere with your folds, just like that. And we're gonna do the other side the same thing. And now we have our little pocket. So let me see, I want mine to face this. So what I'm going to do is fold these in. And it's gonna look like this. And I seen a really cool thing on Instagram, and someone had cut like a triangle for their pockets, and I thought that was really cool, but I did just use a thumb notch, so mine's gonna be a little boring, but I thought that was a cool option. So let me just glue this and leave the other tab out, just kind of sticking out there for now. So it's gonna look like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my notch in right now. And this is a great thing for snail mail, like if you're putting in here, just for an example, you can see I have just like glitter. You can put tea, you could put washi samples, you can put stickers, recipes. Again, you saw how easy it is to make. You're literally folding any paper in half and just scoring the sides at a 1/2 inch, okay? But, okay, so for our second sheet, which is gonna be a cover, because this will end up actually being smaller than our 6x8 paper, so go ahead and fold this back. It's gonna go like that. And you can see how we're gonna get that second pocket. But for this, we're gonna cut 1 inch off to make it a 5x8. So this, we're gonna chop 1 inch and just make it a 5x8 instead of a 6x8. Let me grab my thing. I just wanted to do this with you so you can see. I usually prepare all this, but I wanted you to see how I get this from 2x6 pieces of paper. So So this you could use for like even little, like a little tab if you want, instead of throw it out, you know, so we can make sure we use all of our papers. Like I can use my tab punch, and you can put it on there instead of circles. So once you do that, this part is too easy. We're literally just putting it on, and then you can see how you get that double pocket. And yeah, you can stack these as well. Like I want to show you. So if you did 2 of these, this is a scrap when I first made this. So if you do 2 of these, you can easily like stack them. But the thing is, it doesn't have that accordion ledge, and you can do that. Like all you need to do is score this again 1 more inch. Don't want to confuse any newbies, but for those who, you know, are a little more advanced, you can do that. But you can tape or glue this. I'm just going to go ahead and, I really should tape this, this bottom piece, but just don't tape or glue under these tabs, because you don't want it to stick and then you'll have less room. So make sure if you do it, you kind of do it right here in between those little borders. Just a little tip. And I always say those because have I done it? Absolutely. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and pop that on. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is for your journal. So let's say this isn't going to be a pocket, like a cover. This can go in your journal pages, junk journals, whatever you have, and it can be like a double pocket. And I'll show you what I mean. So we can just pretend this is a journal page, and then instead of 1 pocket, you have 2. And it, you know, journals are kind of flat, so that's why this is a great pocket for a flat journal. So maybe you have more than 1 memory, or you have more than 1 photo, and you can like place them in there, and I just think it's adorable. Now the lid is optional. You can score right here, or you might have something higher that's sticking out. So really, that's just preference. So when you're done, maybe if you want to stick your things in there, and look at my little wonkiness, that's okay, I'll trim it. But I mean, you might have something high, and it just depends. So for me, I'm just going to kind of do it at the 3-inch mark right here. And someone asked me if I had this that goes with the scoreboard. Yes, I do, but I don't know why. I am awful with it. The other one, I think just for a lefty, has a better grip, so this always slips out of my hand. And of course, look what I found under my phone, the one that I want. So, and then if you fold it right there, you can see how it kind of got that. And like I said, I left a little room because if you have something like this, for instance, you see I wanted some more extra space. So yeah, it's really like a 2-in-1. You can either put this in your journal pages, or you know, you can stack it, however you want to do. But I just thought it was great because it's a fun way instead of just an envelope. So just an example, this is like a 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 paper, but I just cut out a 2-inch circle and just slipped that, and all I did was like tuck this in, by the way. I don't know if it's going to stay, but there, and then you see it gives it a little bit of a pretty picture in there. And this one was just, I was supposed to put something there, you know, like a washi tape sample. I just wanted you guys to have some ideas. But isn't this an adorable way to, like, I don't know, send flat mail instead of it being boring? You could do tea. It depends how flat you want it. So, and you know what, you guys, I tried to do something a little different with this album, and I really messed it up, and I wasted some of my paper. So now, the paper that I love is, yeah, it's running out. So, all right, I'm trying to figure out what to put here. I might as well use this because I literally have scraps left now. I do like this, but I don't know if it's like, see how this one, it's sideways, so it kind of looks really pretty still. This one's going to look weird. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to figure out something to put up here. This will be pretty. I'll put that there. I know I forget about the flat mail sometimes, so I forget how much we love those too. And then I'm thinking of doing an embellishment album. Is anyone up for an embellishment album? I have an idea for one, so I might do that. I didn't put anything there, but maybe I'll do that right here because I don't really have the right one for here. This looks good. I know, buddy, I am almost done. Bandit is... I put him on my Instagram yesterday to show how spoiled he is. Okay, and I did add a few little stickers here. And you guys really enjoy, it's so funny because remember I told you that I'm just feeling so uninspired and I just kind of made something. And you guys love the one that I like just kind of randomly made. It's so funny how that works, just on a whim. And then again, I used my little elastic bungee thing right here, and I'm just gonna put that on there because I just like the way it looks, and I added the tag from this kit on here. So it really just makes it so pretty. And look at how this is very flat. So this, I know how expensive postage is nowadays. You could even do the little glitter trick from the album if you want to get all fancy. But ta-da! Anyways, this is it, and I hope you guys like it. I'll try and think of some more really cool flat mail ideas. And this is great for guys for flat mail too, because I mean, single-sided paper. You don't really need this to have color in it, but it just adds more. But I know I do a lot of double-sided projects, so this is a great single-sided project too. All right, guys, see you soon.